Hey, it's Steve from the Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum. I'm in the museum here, as you can see. We just got back. We did Crypticon. We're in Lexington, Kentucky. Went to Pope Lake Trestle for the Goat Man. Did a story on that, a little video you can see. Anyway, since I've gotten back here, which was Tuesday, now I was away for 4 days, had some people working in the museum and running things minimum. We had one day we had to close on Monday. But since I've gotten back, now we have a lot of activity in the museum. I've been hearing all kinds of crazy stuff. Every night I'm hearing banging, I'm hearing movement, I'm hearing sounds like voices again. The activities ramp back up. Now the weather's gotten chilly. It's the holidays. I wasn't around for multiple days. I'm not sure what stirred things up, but something stirred up. Things are going crazy here. So I'm going to do today's Black Friday. So we're going to call it Black Friday Paranormal Investigation at the museum. I'm going to set up some different equipment. We're going to see what we get. Please watch, see what's going on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we get some crazy activity tonight. We'll see what happens. So this is some of the new stuff we put into the museum after we got back from doing the Goat Man investigation at Pope Lake Trestle. We actually got a few artifacts we found at the base. Now this is where people have died and been hit by trains and jumped to their death to save themselves. It's a horrific story. It's going on for a while. And whatever you do, do not go up on the trestle. Don't be foolish. And people have gone up there. They think the trestle, it's old, is built in the late 1800s. It's 90 foot tall, so you're talking 9 stories. You're talking 770 some feet long. It's railroad ties, so if you're up there and a train comes and you have to run, you're not going to outrun a train doing 26, 30 some miles an hour. Don't go up there. We were just down below, and I'll show you images and stuff there. But we did find some things that have just fallen from the trestle over the years. So some creepy items. And I'm going to see if that's brought anything back into the museum. But this is our new little display, which is just some photos and a few items we have here. I'm going to see what else that brings into the museum. We're always trying to add things to the museum to keep you guys interested. Let's watch along and see what happens. All right, I ran the Tesla coil like I do a lot of times in here, just to jack the energy up. It's sort of like an EM pump, just on steroids. Really puts a lot of energy into the room. Since I'm getting activity pretty much every night since I've been here, I just wanted to make sure it would happen pretty much on camera. So I turn it on, I'm filming it, I'm moving things around, I'm taking pictures or video of the items we got from Pope Lake. All of a sudden, I have lights flickering into place. I've used it, but never had it affect anything. Then all of a sudden, my laptop starts making some creepy sound, like it's rebooting. Actually, it did reboot. And all of a sudden, it boots back up, but it's not working properly. It's as if someone's pushing buttons. It was just crazy. I shut the computer back down. I don't want to make sure there's any damage to it. I'm right away, of course, thinking there's a virus or something like that. Just been a weird night so far. I'm just starting to do the investigation. Right now, it's kind of dead still. I just realized the TV even shut off. So I don't know what the hell happened. All of a sudden, it was like some kind of weird glitch in here. But I could watch things go down one by one. Hopefully, that means we're going to get a lot of crazy activity tonight. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to start off with Boo Bear. I haven't used him in a while. Then we're going to go to the Spirit app. But I'm going to see what we pick up near the new items that we've gotten from Pope Lake. I'm going to turn them on. We'll actually sit them on the items. If there's anything attached to anything here, this is Boo Bear. Those of you that already reside in the museum know who he is. If you touch his belly or his feet, he'll tell you that he's been touched. The little beep was me just shutting the heater off to make it more quiet. Let me move the camera even a little bit closer.
Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I've turned the volume up. I want it to be as loud as possible.
Do you know your alphabet? A, B, C, D.
Can you touch Boo Bear? Touch his belly or his feet.
Can you make a noise for me? Can you touch my tummy?
You heard the Boo Bear touch his tummy. Come on, make some of the noises you were making in here last night.
Did you make it warm in here?
Well, it certainly shouldn't be getting warmer. I shut the heater off because I didn't want to hear the noise. So I've got a K2 up here. I'm going to put it up against this. Should be getting some kind of background reading there. So anything above that's what we're looking for. Can I make a noise in here or touch Boo Bear?
Do you have a favorite song?
That's a car going by. That's out front. A lot of times we'll hear muffled conversations in here, the voice of a little girl. Do you want to come play with the bear?
Do you know what time it is?
I'm going to move him right up on top of these items, which is kind of creepy.
Did you say something? Could you please say it again?
As you saw, I just moved him and he didn't say that he was touched or he likes hugs. So it takes quite a bit to manhandle him to get him to be touched. So let's see if we can get him touched. Can you touch Boo Bear?
Aw, thanks. I like holding hands with you.
All right, thank you. You touched him. That's great. I appreciate that. A little bit of a flicker on the K2. Here we go. Things are starting to pick up. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know I'm going to be a pest and ask you to do it again. Or make another noise in here.
Do you want to be my friend?
You can be Boo Bear's friend. You can talk to him, talk in his ear so we can hear it.
Do you want to hold my hand?
Go ahead, you can touch his feet, his hand, rub his belly. The bear loves it. And he'll tell you that he'll respond to you to let you know that you've touched him. And if you guys hear anything, let us know, because the camera's going to pick up things that I'm not hearing. I have everything off in here except some basic lighting. I had to shut the laptops off.
Ew, it got warm in here.
Temperature. It shouldn't be getting warm. It's cold out. It should be getting droppings as I shut the heat off. That's a good sign. Can you touch him again? Or move an item? I got to tell you, going to Pope Lick in Kentucky
Do you want to play a game?
was very interesting but depressing. To be at a spot where so many people have died, just investigating. Oh, look at all the activity in the K2. See, as soon as I'm talking about that, now I'm talking about what's going on there, and these items that are down here are from the trestle. So something might be attached. It was very depressing to go there. I mean, Savannah, I think, is the most recent, a 15-year-old girl that died from being hit by the train and knocked to 90 feet down. But just lots and lots of people. Matter of fact, I'll post a list. I have it listed here. But and that's just what we found on the internet, which is fairly recent. God knows how many other people, how many other people have been killed or injured. We went to Crypticon to promote the museum, but we realized this is it was almost 100 miles away. But ran there, did an investigation, did not stay at night because I was not sure what the rules are and I didn't want to get in trouble. But you definitely do not want to go up on the bridge. Stay away from the trestle. It's crazy. There's no way you're going to get off it in time. Not to mention, if you do go up there, at minimum, you're going to get arrested.
I like music. What music do you
Look at the K2 going. The more I talk about Pope Lick, the more activity we're getting. And that's sitting right on one of the pieces of wood that we found that fell off the trestle. If you could do something else, I appreciate it. I can see you touching the meter. That's great. If the little girl's here, can you come over and touch the bear for us? I'm going to zoom in on the bear and the K2 because we're getting some pretty good activity on the K2.
What's your favorite toy?
Now the questions the bear's asking are just random questions. It does an EVP session. So that's not paranormal. When it says the temperature is going up or down, or it says I like hugs, or I'm ticklish, that's me telling you it's been touched. Can you touch the light in Boo Bear's belly?
What's your favorite story? What's your favorite color?
Can you show us your favorite color on the meter? Come on, you were playing with the meter before.
Can you tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
Sure, I zoom in on the. I didn't mean to shut the camera off there. I was just trying to move it a little bit. Of course, as soon as I shut it off, I get a big bang in the room.
Perfect. Thanks for making it warmer.
It shouldn't be getting warmer in here, trust me. Do you want me to move Boo Bear someplace else? We can do that. Here, I'm going to move him next to the other dolls and see if that helps.
Can you finish this?
All right, move Boo Bear over here. I went over and unplugged some of the lights on the displays just so he stands out more. And of course he gets touched, so we missed that. Let me see if we can get it to happen again. Can you touch Boo Bear again? And please listen for sounds, voices.
What? Did you say something? Can you please say it again?
I just lost the light. All right, my light that I just charged just died, but I think you guys can still see everything. I can go to night vision.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
It's me back. I'm charging that light. I'm going to see, I think we can see everything okay without it. Weird electronics are happening. A lot of glitchy things have been happening. You can see the K2s flickering.
I like cookies. What's your favorite food?
Moving the camera over a little bit. Get a slightly different angle.
What color is the light like, Tommy?
Set up a laser grid, see if we can get any movement on that. If you move anywhere near Boo Bear, we'll see you now. Hopefully. Actually, I'm going to zoom out so we can see even more. You can see the bug light in the corner because we have the doors open.
Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm expecting the laser to get drawn down too, since it's been drawing energy on everything. As long as it does something, I don't care.
Do you know your alphabet? A, B, C, D.
You can touch Boo Bear, any of these dolls here. You can rock the rocking chair. I know you've touched Boo Bear a couple of times already, but I'd like you to do it again. And this doll here was dropped off at the front door, came in, it was just laying in a plastic bag. I got an email telling me they were going to drop it off, but it's something that someone else wanted to get rid of.
Can you make a noise for me?
Some more K2 activity. How about we try the Spirit app for a while? We'll see how that goes. We're going to do the Spirit app and see what we pick up here. Buy these new items because I'm trying to concentrate on these because it seems like the activity is really bumped up since I brought these items in. This is what I'm assuming, and I could be wrong. The laser grid seems to be slowly being drained, so I'll leave that on for the time being. Let me turn the app on. Turn the volume up, should be able to hear that. Can you tell me, are you attached to these items we brought from Pope Lick?
Waiting in the hallway.
Waiting in the hallway?
Presentation.
Yep, we're filming this. Can you tell us your name? Are you attached to the items that we brought here?
You need to be alone.
We are alone. It's just me here. Says you need to be alone. Are you attached to the museum or an item here? You guys just see that bang? It's a big bang. Trust me, I can swing the camera around. Here. There's nobody in here but me. Did you make that sound?
Restlessly.
Restlessly. Tell us something about one of the items or the building. Something associated with where we are. I know you're restless and you made a sound over there, but I want something more associated with what's happening here.
Road.
The road, that's right. That's a noisy truck going by on the road. That's pretty, I was about to say it's a large truck going by. We're right on 158, so it's the main road. It connects I-95 and I-85.
Dry.
Dry? It's dry out. Hasn't rained in a few days. And this is the, I hope this doesn't affect my phone. That's the Tesla coil. Puts all this energy into the air. Can you feel that? Can you give us a name?
House.
Yep, this is basically my house. It's my museum. I'm here 24/7 unless I'm on the road. Now we got house when we were at Pope Lick, matter of fact. That's one of the things that came up and kind of confused us because they're saying there's no house here. So that's kind of all right, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to film here. It's already drained the camera down. This battery is freshly charged. I don't know what's going on. But it's just, everything's getting drained. I'm losing light after light. Everything's going to hell in a handbag here. Basically some things I just want to talk about real quick, and I'll probably have to do this later because I think I'm going to lose the camera. But basically, if you're going to go to Pope Lick, please stay off the trestle. Don't go up there. You know, at best you'll get arrested. At worst, you'll be killed. You're gonna, train will come. And you're gonna be knocked to your death or run over. The trestle itself is 90 feet off the ground, so it's like a 9-story building. It's not gonna be a happy ending if you have to come off the bridge. I've got a whole list of things. I'm not even gonna try to read them now. I'll do it later, but I'll post them actually in here. Basically, there's a bunch of different stories. They consider the Pope Lick monster half man, half goat. Possibly something that was conjured up by a farmer reaching out to the devil because he wanted better crops. He had a couple of bad years and animals were starving. His family was starving. He made a deal where he'd kill his last 3 goats to appease the devil, to give him a bumper crop year, and apparently possibly killed himself somewhere down by the river, Pope Lick Creek. That's one of the stories. Another one is a train derailed. It was from a circus, and it was a circus freak that was this goat man who was mistreated, and then once he got loose, he took out his vengeance on people in the area, and basically will call people up to the bridge, mimic their friends' voices and things, and they go out farther than they should, and once they're out there, they're stuck or they get pushed off. Another one is where the goat man actually jumps down and lives under the trestle, and he attacks cars going by and people and other things. There's a lot of different stories. Pick your poison. One of the weird things is, though, that people are being killed. People are dying there. A lot of them, it's their own free will, curiosity, looking for the goat man. They go up there, and then the train comes. They don't hear it coming, and you try to run along a trestle where there's just railroad ties. You can't outrun a train. Even a slow-moving freight train moving at, somewhere between 25 and 35 miles an hour. You just can't do it. You couldn't do it on flat ground, let alone trying to run the trestles. So either you get hit by the train or you jump off to your death. A few people have hung off from the side or attempted to. Very few people have survived, so do not do it. Do not go up there. It's not worth it. Like I said, your best case scenario, you're going to get arrested. That being said, it's a crazy story. It's a unique story. It's been told for many years. The train trestle goes back to the late 1800s. It's a big old iron trestle. I'll put these videos and photos in. A lot of people think it's abandoned. It's not. It's a very active trestle. So please stay off it. We got some crazy activity in the museum near some of the weird items we found, just things that have fallen off the trestle over the years. And ever since I came back to the museum, we've been getting a lot of weird sounds. And the museum's got activity anyway. So I can't blame it totally on these items. That's why tonight's investigation was based on just the pieces of wood and a couple of little weird things that we found there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you have other things you want to see us do, other places you want us to visit, please let us know. We'll talk to you soon. Everyone be safe. Don't do anything crazy and stupid. We'll talk to you a little bit.